Let me break into the waves. Let me shake into the white. And contemplating over a jug of wine. The end of the world, the end of time. Planets aligning, I feel fine. I can't take all the violence and the pain. With six-string by candlelight, and I'm still young, trying to start my life. Will it take some catastrophe? Will it be a personal tragedy? Only time and tales. Oh, le fond du monde. Oh, le fond du monde. Oh, le fond du monde. So we're left in obscurity. I'm wondering if the sun come up today. A mass is lacking any purity. I wish that things would swing my way. Will it take some catastrophe? Will it be a personal tragedy? Only time and tales. Oh, le fond du monde. Oh, le fond du monde. Oh, le fond du monde. Vicious circles, politics, religion, and races. Inside utopia of all the world's faces. Rainbows in the way, we're willing to change. With passion, love, and security. Global mad worlds and the master plan. We haven't come here to destroy your land. The evil power wants to shake my hand. Universal rule, the life out of man. Ooh, saturated with luxuries. Emaciated in poverty. Le fond du monde. Oh, 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 le fond du monde. Le fond du monde. Le fond du monde. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. The end of the world. 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 The end of the world.
Welcome to the 21st Century Suffragettes Cast. Make sure to like, share, subscribe. Thank you, family.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Yo,
We
yo,
always gotta
yo.
wait for the do it
That's the
live.
way
there
we
we
do
go.
it here at 21st Century Suffragettes. It's Saturday.
Do it live.
Oh my
Fuck it.
God.
Do it
Fuck it.
live.
We'll do it
I'll
live.
write it and we'll do it live.
I'll write it.
That's the cue.
Apparently, we are putting out inauthentic material that has no apparent educational value. That's why we've been demonetized. So don't try sending gifted memberships and all that bullshit today. It ain't gonna work.
It ain't gonna work.
And you know, us down here with 1,410 subscribers, you know, it's so imperative.
Feel
that
so
we,
threatened.
Oh yeah,
YouTube
we are
feels threatened by
threatening
us.
the fucking world, people. We are such
Hey,
a
YouTube.
dire threat to the fucking United States and the
Demonetize
whole
them.
world.
Just saying. Right at you.
Ah,
I hate all of these people.
I hate all these people.
I
Yes,
hate them all.
really. It's like
send you to Jesus.
Really.
YouTube, we're just trying to do our thing. Can you just leave us the fuck alone? Why do you keep attacking us? You want to attack
We
people who
comment
put
on
out
every
fucking
video we talk about.
fake
Get the hell out
information?
of here with.
Yeah, start
we're not
going
adding
after the
content
right winger
to it.
assholes. Start going after the right winger assholes who put out disinformation every fucking day.
Yeah.
How about start
How
with
about that?
that?
Thank you.
Who's got millions and millions of subscribers? Us down here
Yeah,
at the
how about
bottom of
that?
YouTube with our 1,410 subscribers. Boy, oh boy, we threat.
Fuck you. You suck.
You suck.
Fucking idiots. So yeah, we just found that out just as we were trying to log in and whatever. Yeah, just whatever. I just think it's so funny because we're a big threat, you guys. You know.
Us horrendous females.
Yeah.
How dare us not
That
be in
just
the
shows
kitchen
what we're doing
making
is on the
biscuits.
right track. Because otherwise they would be like, that's who they fuck
Yeah.
with are the people that are on the right track. Like Christina Talks, and she's got to change her name to Petty Betty Tea Time.
Yeah.
Everybody, it seems like with the right message gets fucked with somehow, and they wind up having to start over. So
Yeah.
just saying.
See, but the thing about
draw
people
more
in the
attention that
position-
way.
The thing in the position that Betty is in is that she can recoup all her subs really fast.
Mm-hmm.
That is
yeah.
so hard for a small channel to do.
Yeah.
Just like
I've been
so
trying to
hard.
get everybody who subscribes here to subscribe over to Diane Russell Live, just in case this channel gets taken down. And my subscribers on Diane Russell Live are 400. So there's 1,000 people who have not subscribed from this channel, from this channel to that channel, just in case this shit hits the fucking fan. At least we have
that's my point.
another place to go. But and it's not really about spreading my music because my music has been out there for decades. I'm not gonna be rich and famous. Okay, the days of being rich and famous are over.
Out of it.
They're over, Donnie.
Yeah, it's over, Donnie. Shut up, Donnie. So
I don't think
Shut the
any of
fuck
us are
up,
looking for that.
Donnie.
We're just looking to spread some truth and have a little fun along
I
the way
think-
while we're venting.
I think they think that Benny's chesticles are AI and that they're not real.
These
How in the
puppies-
world could those be real?
I have 2 inflatable balloons in my bra, just like Christy's husband.
Yep.
But
I
at
can
least you
adjust the
learn to turn your
size
nipples the right direction and make them symmetrical.
Yeah.
I can adjust the size and the shape.
Yep.
Get
The nipple.
Oh, the shape.
nipple lift.
Make them into triangles.
Time to bitch and be infamous. Yeah, I don't want to be
Like
infamous.
warning signs. Yeah, no.
Infamous is bad.
Also-
Yeah. Go ahead.
If push comes to shove, we can also broadcast on Betty Loco channel.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Somehow.
They haven't kicked me off yet. They have demonetized me 3 times, but legitimately for the rules at the time that those things happened, they legitimately demonetized me. But 3 times I've clawed my way back. So
Right. Yep. Yeah. Well, this
Just
is
so
our.
that
And
you
speaking
know,
of which,
it-
I want to thank the few people that joined me when I went for my first live
Yeah,
stream last night.
there you
Late on.
go.
It was fun. I've never done it,
Yeah.
and I just wanted to sit and chat with some people, and got a handful of people show up, and I so appreciate you. It was a great time last night just to chat about nothing in particular.
Yeah.
Which for a change, getting a rest from the dinky depression is kind of nice. So thanks everybody for coming. I appreciate y'all.
For sure, because it's been just nothing but a fucking shit show. Oh
It's
my
been
god,
a shit show.
what was it? On Tony on the 5/8, he did the song on 5/8. Can you find it? Okay, so the 5/8, you guys know it's Greg Olear and Lincoln's Bible, Stephanie, I forget her last name. And anyway, every show, Greg Olear will do a little song. And this song just seemed more epic than any other song that he's ever put out, because normally I don't really play them because they're funny. And they're they're funny and they're satirical and whatever, and I really like them. But at the same time, I'm like, this one struck a major chord with me. Not only is it this like an obscure 80s band, you know what I mean? Like, I can't even remember the name of the band right now. When I hear it again, I'll know what it is. But anyway, so he did a song. It was like, it struck my mood. It was my mood perfectly at the time, at the moment when I listened to it. And I was just like, oh my God. And listening to them after 15, 20 minutes of their rant, it was pretty fucking epic. Yeah, it'll go to the pool cue thingy again. There you go. Yeah, it's right there. So
There's nothing like a good rant.
Did you get a hole in your mouth?
I'm sorry.
yeah. And so anyway, this one hit the spot for me. So go ahead. Can you play it? Just share it. Well, you can share the audio video too. There's a video that goes with it. Yeah. This is great.
Iranians blockaded all the ship routes through Hormuz, but all the anchors say the war is over on Fox News. J.D. Vance is lecturing the Pope on what is holy. Melania still insists she met Trump through Paulo Zampoli. And Coscatel is suing because he drank too much Stoli. Byron Nome is somehow both a bimbo and a cuck. And every week it's something worse. I mean, like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
What the fuck?
The dead raccoon's penis RFK cut off had rabies. According to the Epstein files, Donald Trump ate babies. And we'll read even weirder shit when they drop the next tranche. There's bodies buried somewhere on the grounds of Zorro Ranch. Are we sure that Ghislaine did not get busy with Todd Blanche? And if you want a quiet week, well, you're shit out of luck. And has the gummy kicked in? Because really, what the fuck? What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Go!
Excellent
Excellent job.
It's cool for
Bravo.
cats. Cool for cats.
Are we
Quite
giving out
an
gummies?
opening.
Because we could use one right about now.
Is it Squeeze?
Mm.
I can't remember.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck? Yeah, it's Squeeze. Yeah.
I have to remember that the next time one of those 1,250 milligrams comes my way to cut it in half. Cut that bitch in half.
Cut it in half.
Oh my God.
Benny, you're high for 3 days.
I know. Oh my God.
Or just carve out 3 days.
Yeah. I can't do that. That's the thing. That's not.
Yeah, I know.
In
Well,
my
I see
Nobody
that
cut
you
out 3
started
days.
a little early at some of your places too, huh?
It's Thursday night, and we're about to make
Oh
it
my God.
Saturday night.
It's Thursday night. We're about to make it Saturday fucking night.
There you go. Yeah, it's Saturday afternoon, and I've been making food all day. I've been making breadsticks and
Well, I
pizza.
see the
and
party
all
started
all
a little
sorts
early
of
at some of
shit.
your places too, huh?
Yep.
Have you ventured into the stuffed crust land yet?
I could do that today, actually.
Yummy.
I could probably manage to do that today.
There you go. I love me some stuffed crust.
So, the Secretary of War.
Drunky McDrunk face. Okay.
Drunky McFuckface. Yeah, and he said he put out the War Department is once again restoring freedom to our joint force. We are discarding the mandatory flu vaccine requirement effective immediately. That's gonna go over well in his submarine or wherever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you
like-
know
Where
how
they're
many
barely
inoc-
fucking feeding them.
Oh my
Yeah,
God!
do you
the-
know-
The new point by Newsweek today has me fucking floored. There's more pictures that are coming out that are just a little slop of eggs and a little, if you want to call it biscuits and gravy, okay, but it sure didn't look very good.
I
There
thought
was
it was
another one
oatmeal.
that was it looked like biscuits and gravy to me. There was also what was on the other one? A skewer with some kind of chunks of meat and a little
Hold
bitty
on.
thing of it was noodles. It wasn't rice, but it looked like the
God
cheap
damn
ass
it.
Lipton cup of noodle, butter noodle shit that you get in the pouches. And
Mm-mm-mm.
it was a little bitty thing. It's like, this is absolutely ridiculous. You can't feed our troops. You're not going to immunize them. Are you just trying to work for the enemy? Because we
Yeah.
at this point have gone through more of our munitions than you could shake a stick at. If we're attacked by China or anybody, we're fucked.
We're so fucked.
And you're going to just and not wait for the enemy to kill off our soldiers. You're going to do it your goddamn self.
What?
Yeah.
I swear to God, tell me Dinky's not working for Putin. Somebody convince me of that, because I'm not. I'm not convinced.
Weaken your troops until they comply with your
Orders.
demands. Yeah.
Or quit, yeah. And lose all their benefits that they've been working so hard
Yep.
for. Yeah.
Well, they're losing them anyway because he's fucking stripping the VA of everything.
Oh, I know. I mean, I'm.
Come on.
We're very, very much. I've got a veteran husband.
Yeah.
Those benefits
You're aware.
help us out. Yes, I'm very aware. Very, very
Yeah.
aware.
Very
Along with my
aware.
soldier son that's deployed to El Paso right now,
S-
because his deployment is helping to put up the Constantine wire on the border wall that you can just walk around when you get to the end.
Yeah. So somebody said Snark
money.
Tank. Somebody named Snark Tank said, if you're a soldier, the same people who have no problem ordering you to your death draw the line at ordering you to get a vaccine. Wake the fuck up. You've become a prop. And I
Now,
mean,
the military gets copious amounts of inoculations. to
Yes.
different places
You
that they're
need to-
deployed to.
depending on where you're
Yeah.
going.
So
It's so fucked up.
The flu lives everywhere on the whole planet.
Yes. And diseases spread quickly if they're not
Mhm.
contained or taken
Yep,
care of.
on
Yeah.
the ship. Yep.
And so over, I don't know, last couple nights, Dinky has been up literally all fucking night posting shit on his fucking bullshit social.
What was
And-
it, 45 posts last night?
Maybe last night, but the night before was off the chains. And the night before that was off the chains. This was what, 2 days
Yeah.
ago? 2
Yeah.
days ago.
Yeah.
So,
It was the night before he's fallen asleep at that cabinet meeting again.
yeah, falling
Yeah.
asleep because he's fucking shit posting all fucking night.
Yeah.
And by the way, I would
This
notice that my
dementia
mom would
fucking
sleep
riddled
all day
brain.
and be up all night and getting herself into trouble because she's got dementia. And she would do things like she would use paint. She loved painting, so I had acrylic paints there. And one time she used, it looked like a tube of lotion. And she put black paint all over her arms and
Oh
face
my goodness.
because she thought it was lotion, but it was really
Black
acrylic
paint.
paint.
Yay.
Okay,
Good
so
thing it's water soluble.
this is the kind of shit that you can't leave Dinky to his own devices. Okay? Take his goddamn phone away at night. Jesus Christ.
Easy solution to a really horrific problem.
Yeah.
Hide it in his diaper. He'll never find it there.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
It is 420, ladies and gentlemen. Attitude adjustment time.
I'm just getting a dab up right now. Isn't that coincidence?
Yeah, he's going after Obama. He's going after Hillary. He's going after everybody underneath the goddamn sun, saying they need to be arrested and convicted of treason right now. The only treason is
that's going.
It's all projection. This gaslighting, projection, hypocrisy, fucking asshole, propaganda, motherfucker.
We have some news right now. Overnight, Donald Trump amplified calls to arrest Barack Obama for treason, Hillary Clinton for treason, all while he was being protested at a dinner with the Ellisons. The Ellisons, the owners of Paramount, CBS, soon to be Warner Brothers, and CNN. First up, Trump called for the arrest of Barack Obama before his grand opening of his presidential library in Chicago. It's time we prosecuted someone for treason and send a message. You then had him going after Hillary Clinton, saying that treason was committed and now they must pay or they will do it again. Americans demand it. And this all came just hours after he attended a dinner with the Ellisons that was honoring him at the Institute for Peace. The Ellisons purchased CBS, will soon be ownership of CNN. While he was
We
going
should
to
not
dinner,
be
he
allowed.
faced significant protests from lawmakers as well as DC residents. During White House Correspondents' Weekend, Trump is being honored despite attacking the First Amendment in ways no president has in history. Support independent media.
Yeah. So he going after everybody underneath the sun for treason. The only treasonous bastard I see is you and your fucking cabinet members. Your liquor cabinet members.
Yep.
That's it. That's the only people that need to be put, up for treason. There's no reason for Barack Obama. No reason for Hillary Clinton. The reason he's attacking Barack now is because jealousy. Because Barack has a spectacular. When you hear the descriptions of the new library that's opening up in Chicago and, historical center, it's massive. There's massive grounds. There's like picnic areas and it's huge. Not just the museum and library, which, his people, you don't need a library for math.
Yeah. No, it's going to be hotel and casino, just like fucking John Fugel saying predicted.
Right.
Yep.
The only words they can read are, make America great again and Biden. Those are the two words they know. So,
Yeah, blame everything
what
on
about
Biden.
Biden? There'll
And
be the what
Hunter's
about Biden wing.
Hunter's laptop.
God.
Whatever happened with Hunter's laptop?
I think he's calling it a bunker. I mean, it's so pathetic, and it's such an embarrassment on a daily. And these people are so, I don't even know, do you really think we're this fucking stupid? The whole entire United States, 350 million people, are this fucking stupid? The only people who are this fucking stupid are your fucking MAGA diehard followers. They're losing fucking people left and right because of the economy, because of the grifting, because of the Epstein files, because Melania's got the worst fucking approval rating of any fucking first lady ever. He's got the worst approval rating. And I don't even think it's 33 is that high. I think that's all bots. I think that's all bullshit. Remember, all the people who did all the fucking polling before fucked it all up. Hi, Benito.
Paquito Benito. Cutie boy. Oh, look at those ears.
He's only...
He's so little. Now that I see him, I do see the chihuahua to him, but it's definitely a mix of something. But it's he looks like he could turn into a big fluffy thing that sits on your lap and takes up the whole couch. Like,
I've heard Jack Russell, and if you look at the feet,
yeah, I could see that.
And the
I could
floppy
see that.
ears, the ears that flop over.
Yeah, but maybe
and it was one of those
Dachshund,
fairy chihuahuas. Hairy
maybe
chihuahua.
Dachshund though, because he's kind of long, isn't he? A little bit.
Nah,
No.
he doesn't seem long. No.
Eh,
No longer than your standard chihuahua.
yeah.
He's such a sweetheart, though. And he's learning
Benito,
so good how to go
I know what it's
outside.
like to have a predator's name. Because Roxanne's last name is Epstein. Benito
Sorry.
Mussolini.
I can't imagine,
Yeah.
Roxanne. I am so sorry.
I know.
That would be horrible. As
Gin
bad
up
as
the
having
base.
last
Gin
name
up the
Trump.
base has to marry Roxanne, so it could be Roxanne up the base.
Don't shorten it to rocks up the base.
Oh shit!
Ooh.
I
Oh,
love that.
Actually, that could be kind of cool. Rocks up the base, like
No, God,
as
please,
in
no.
rock
no,
up the
no,
base.
Yes.
You know.
No.
Rocks up the base.
don't
Try to
make
make that
me
better.
cry. I'm just messing. I'm just messing.
jeez.
When's the next Zoom? Oh my God, SFL, can we get over this show before you're like, when's the next show?
Yeah.
I have no idea. No idea.
Yeah, don't know.
Well, you know. Anyway, where are we?
Things that are in the works.
Yeah, things that are in definitely in the works. I'm not trying to make you cry. I want to make you cry laughing. That would be funny. Yeah, gin on the rocks.
Uh,
Yeah.
I just need to say it.
Yep. I just need to say it. This is Pearl Mania. And you know what? Here's another one that just made me feel good. It was at the right time, at the right moment, when I was like, you know what, man? We were fucking, I was thinking at the time before I hit play on this thing, I was like, motherfuck, we told all these motherfuckers what the hell was going to happen. Nobody listened to us. And we still have 1,410 subscribers. We know our channel has been kept down. We know for a fact. You know what I mean? Like, with a name like 21st Century Suffragettes, you think they're not going to fucking put the thumb on our scale? Are you kidding me? Like,
Exactly.
Yeah. So anyway,
Exactly.
but right at the time when I listened to this, I'm like, oh yeah. And then the whole hand movements, watch the hand movements, because I found that a bit hypnotic too. Because I was like, yes, this is what I want. I want the hand movements. The hand movements are absolutely necessary in this one.
I just need to say it. We told you so. We told you so. We told you so. We told you so. Just about everything. Everything that's about to happen, we told you so. We were like, hey, it's going to be bad. If he comes back, he's back. It's already getting bad. We told you so. We spent months telling you so. Over and over and over again. Do I want to be the one to tell you that we told you so? No, I don't want to be the one, but I have to be the one. The way to have me not be the one to tell you that we told you so is if we had actually been able to stop it. But you didn't want to stop it. No. We wanted to stop it. We didn't want it to happen. We told you so, repeatedly. And then when we would tell you so, you'd say, where's the proof? And we'd point to, I don't know, a 900-page document with all the things that they planned on doing. We would point to the fact they were holding up signs during rallies, specifically saying what they were going to fucking do. The fact that he leaned into a microphone in front of thousands of people and said into the microphone, this is what I'm going to do. And then hundreds of cameras caught it and live streamed it to millions of people. We fucking told you so. Every time you open your phone for the next however many years, and you see a new horror erupt, a new horrifying thing that is happening, and you're like, how can we stop this? And then 4 hours later, it's a new thing. We've already forgotten the last thing that you just saw first thing in the morning because it's lunchtime and it's time for the new lunchtime horror drop. Just remember, we fucking told you so.
We fucking
over
told
and over and over and over.
we
and over
told
and over
you
and over
so.
again.
We told you so. Repeatedly told you so for a decade, even before the decade.
Time you wanted more proof. What
But
more
now-
do you need?
I'm gonna take the camera and shake it like it's a person and be like, what?
Him, like myself, is channeling his inner Lewis Black.
Yeah.
You know,
Just so you know, honey, some people
with
didn't
the
catch us at the
hands.
beginning and are wondering about the demonetization. So you may want to repeat that we're the wicked women at the bottom of the YouTube channel.
Yes.
And
Us
that
terrible,
demonetization
scary
happened
women.
yesterday.
Us terrible, scary women here at the 21st Century
Garrett's.
Suffragettes have been demonetized for.
That's what that gives off.
Oh, yep. You know, because we're not putting out educational. What did it fucking say? I'm looking for it again. Hold on.
They're all gonna laugh at you.
Yeah. After reviewing your channel using a combination of automated systems and human reviewers, we found it does not follow YouTube channel monetization, guys. Inauthentic content. Content that appears mass-produced or repetitive to increase views without adding significant educational or other value. No, your unpaid earnings. Yeah. Okay, so
There's nothing original about us girls. Over
nothing.
here.
Nothing. Not a damn thing original about the 21st century suffragettes. They're so scared. They're so scared. They've been putting their thumb on our fucking channel for a long fucking time, people.
Yep.
We all fucking know
Yes,
it.
they have.
It's clear. It's obvious. And yes. So,
I can't calm down. I'm gonna be indicted.
So if you would like to donate to the show, you can go to our Venmo. It's actually better if you do this because I don't have to
YouTube
fucking
doesn't take 30%.
and then charge me taxes for all of the money.
Yeah.
So this is what happens when you guys give a super chat or give us money, whatever, okay, through YouTube. We get charged. We only get 60% of it. YouTube takes 30%. Okay.
70.
What?
70%.
We get what?
70.
I'm sorry, 70%. Yeah. So I'm not even thinking about what I'm saying is that we have to pay taxes on all the money. So YouTube takes their 30% and I'm paying taxes on that money that YouTube is actually taking. So it's better to give to the channel through Venmo. And that way I can distribute it to whoever needs it at the time. If people, because that's what we've been doing with it. We've been paying our bills here, but we've also been giving a lot of it away. So most of the money that I make through YouTube, I've been giving it all away. Benny can attest to this. Spykins can also attest to this. You know what I'm saying? So it's just the way we just pay our little bills to cover our show, and that's about it.
So be sure you hit the like. At the very least, guys, at least hit the like for us. Make sure YouTube knows, people are watching it. People are gaining
You're
from
present.
it. And they can go fuck off.
Yeah, if we come at them with like if we could get like 5,000 subscribers in the next month, YouTube would reconsider our position.
Yeah.
Just saying.
But see, we would never
that's the way
get
it
5,000
works.
subscribers in a month because,
And the only way you get more subscribers is when your subscribers hype the fuck out of your channel.
Well, and not only
As soon
that,
as they
you
come
can
in, they
buy
hit the
them.
thumbs up.
I can't tell you how many fucking emails I get from YouTube too.
Yeah, that's true, but
Yeah.
that's so dishonest. I mean,
I don't do it.
It's like,
I'm not going to do it.
Yeah. It's like how
I'd rather have real people listening.
it's like how Dinky buses in his fucking audiences at his rallies.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Difference.
Paid
Same
support.
difference.
Right. So
Yeah.
if somebody else pops in, so we don't have to go over it again, just let them know. And my Venmo thingy is right there in the corner, on the left-hand corner.
It's in the description too.
And it's also in our description when you push more and you go down. There's a PayPal, there's a Cash App, and there's the Venmo. Okay, so yeah, Tony's got it all up there. So anyway, so just heads up for anybody else, so we don't have to go through this again. But Lisa, thanks for dropping that. So yeah, we have we have 1,410 subscribers, and all these other channels who put out all this fucking bullshit, lying, not fact-free podcasts. Do they get flagged?
Propaganda broadcast.
They don't get
Propaganda
flagged.
podcast.
They're not going to get flagged because they got too many people listening.
That's right. They generate a lot of money for YouTube, so they're allowed to
Do they
stay.
generate a lot of money even though they only have you have 1 million subscribers, but only 3,000 people watch the show?
Listen, if you have 3,000 people watching your show, you're doing good. And the bots are good for chat participation. And the faster your live chat moves, the more engagement there is with the live itself.
Right.
You see?
So that's when I say hi to everybody individually, it's good for a channel.
The algorithm.
Right,
yes.
Because every time I type something
is about those zeros and ones.
Right, yeah.
You trolls. I always invite MAGA, but they very rarely show. I mean, when I share out the stream, I hashtag MAGA.
Because they're scared of us.
That's probably how this demonetization happened. A butthurt troll reported us.
Yeah,
so that's why it's important.
That's usually how that starts. Yeah.
It's important to contest it.
I just didn't know what to contest.
Tony's like, I don't even know what to contest because they normally, if you do something we did a video a while back, but this chick put some Zen music in the background, and I really didn't even like acknowledge it because I didn't know it was copywritten. So we got a copyright strike on the music she had in the video, and it says in your view in your cast at 11 minutes 28 seconds you played this video, and this is what you have to take down in order to take up the video back up.
Trim it.
But then you lose the chat. So I don't know. I guess I'd rather have my video up there and lose the chat. You know what I mean?
That's always my decision when they ask me to trim something out.
Yeah.
Or they won't post it. I'm like, well, and mostly my videos are blocked in Russia and Belarus because of the music that I play.
Yeah.
Sometimes I get lucky and get 777s and hit a blocked worldwide.
What songs do that? Do you know?
They think that they're hardcore.
Prince.
Yeah.
So much more hardcore than they are.
Prince will get you thrown up on the cross, and so will Frank Sinatra. Certain songs by Elvis Presley.
Right.
And, which is like music that
everybody knows.
Antiquated. Yeah, I mean, it's
the Beatles probably.
It's not like anybody's out there buying fucking records or albums or CDs or tapes or 8 tracks anymore.
Yeah.
This music is accessible to the entire planet, mostly.
I don't know. Roxanne is asking, can you make a new channel but capitalize the ST in 21st century suffragette, so it'd be, a capital ST instead of lowercase? Tony said no.
Well, if you did that, then you'd be starting from the ground floor again, and therein again lies the channel.
Yeah.
Right.
So, well, that's why we're going to contest it, because we're like, what the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? The AI song that somebody made and we were having fun with it? Is that what you're talking about? Because we did play the Benny Loco.
Yeah, but we're
reggae
allowed to
song.
play AI music. It's all over the internet.
Yeah.
It's all over the internet.
It's not copywritten, and Uncle
No.
Fatty is not going to fucking throw us under the bus, you know? So for playing his song. So
It's just a bunch of bullshit.
I know. I don't know what it is. So anyway.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what did we do repetitive Thursday? But that was
Well,
it was playing Benny.
This is what we did repetitively on Thursday.
She smokes 2 joints. Bad Benny. She smokes 2 dabs. Yeah. Bad Benny. Oh no. Bad Benny. She's smoking 2 more. Oh, Bad Benny. Yeah, Bad Benny. Bad Benny smoke the
I love it. I love it. Uncle Fatty, I love it. It's so good.
So do I.
But that's the only thing that I can think of is that we played over and over and over again was that song that day. And I was so addicted to it already, and I'm still addicted to it. Like I
It's
need
so
it.
good.
I know it is so good.
Makes me want to smoke gas.
Makes me want to
Maybe
smoke a
2.
real doobie, like a real old school fucking yeah.
Yeah, one of
Yeah.
these days I'll bust loose with a couple of sticks.
Bum 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 bum
Couple of
bum.
them,
Yeah.
couple of them left-handed cigarettes.
We can flood it with all our people here. What about 21st suffragettes? And it doesn't roll off the tongue. 21st century suffragettes. I'm so used to saying it like that. I would say it anyway. I wouldn't be able to get it. I wouldn't even roll stop myself.
Changing the name is not going to help.
Yeah, I don't think it will.
It just
ask
won't.
him, Diane. John Daff. Ask John Daff. What did John say?
The 21st century suffragettes. The 21st century. You ain't met nothing like us. You ain't met nothing like us. We was born and raised in the USA, the home of the brave, the brave, the brave. We was born and raised in the USA, the land of the free.
Who did that one?
Uncle Fatty.
Uncle Fatty did that one too. I love it.
That's so
Uncle
great.
Fatty's a badass. Uncle Fatty's
Hell
been doing
yeah.
cool stuff on his channel for ages.
Yeah.
He knows how to work all this technology stuff.
I know. Tony was trying to do one last night about sleep forever, Dinky, or whatever, something like that. And it was so bad. It was so shitty. And it was just like, oh God, I'm like, I gotta go to bed. Can't listen to this shit anymore. It was like 2:00 in the
That's not
morning.
worth it.
I listened to it 100 times. I'm like, yeah, I'm over it. Oh my God, it was so bad. So anyway, where are we? Where are we in our lineup?
Rip Von Stinkle is what I named this stream today in my share out. Rip Von Stinkle. And while I was typing this in my head, I'm going, Rip Von Stinkle, sleep, sleep, sleep. Boom, 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 boom.
Elon has banned 53 of my accounts on Twitter X for making pics saying wet ass pussy. Oh my God. I bet.
Rubbing somebody right. the right way,
53
Uncle Fatty.
accounts,
Good for
Uncle
you.
Fatty. Now that is devotion. That is like a true devotion to trolling these fuckers. And congratulations to you. I mean, man, you need like a fucking party. Seriously.
Yeah. If everybody's not subscribed to Uncle Fatty,
Yeah.
this is how we get the word
Where's
out.
the-
We
where's my
support the
purple
fuck
thing?
out of each other, share the fuck out of each other, push our shit all over the YouTube streets.
Yeah. Where's my purple thing?
That's how it works.
Whew. I don't know where it is.
Fan fucking.
Now I'm upset about it.
That's great.
Can't find it. I'll be upset about it and be like, where is that goddamn thing?
God damn it.
I'm obsessed now. Can't find it.
Web it.
No, so I don't even know where we are. Tony's gonna have to catch us up. It's not in here. It's a fucking bunch of bullshit is what that is. So here's, more on Jay DeMilo going over the 16 million dudes on that fucking fucked up page that came out this week. Fucking A, dude. This is so sick
these
and
men.
so fucked up. There's more to come on this later, so. Ugh, God. It's so gross.
I just read the most disturbing article I think I've ever read in my fucking life. CNN did a full investigation into a global rape academy. 62 million men attended this academy back in February, where they learn how to drug and assault their wives, and they share tips with each other on how to get away with it. This all reminds me of Dominic Pellico, you know, that man from France, where he would drug his wife and then invite dozens of men over to assault her in her sleep. Well, apparently this has inspired 62 million other men to learn how to do this to their partners and get away with it. There's one hashtag that they use in this academy millions and millions of times with each other. It's hashtag iCheck, where they film themselves opening the eyelids of their wife, their partner, and then posting it in their chat rooms to show each other when to make sure it's good to go. Some of these men have even turned this into lucrative online businesses where they are selling sleepy liquids and delivering them globally to different men who want to make sure they get their eye check just right. Here's some of the pictures they've posted in their little chat rooms in this academy. Excited that they got their delivery. 62 million men. Where the fuck are women safe if they're not even safe sleeping in bed with their husband?
I don't know. That's a very good goddamn question, isn't it? And you wonder, I don't think these white boys are lonely enough. They need to be more lonely if they're gonna act like this and be fucking predators.
Yeah, you're not lonely enough.
You're absolutely not lonely.
If you're gonna
enough.
be assholes like this, you deserve to be lonely.
Yep. Your loneliness.
Unfortunately, that attitude turns into what I mean. I don't know if you have that Tizzy video.
Yes, I do.
With the teenage. So that's the problem. When we tell you no and you don't listen, it doesn't give you right to destroy that girl's world. There's no.
I just played a video last.
Nobody owes you a goddamn thing. Nobody owes you a phone number, a second glance, nothing. And you wonder why you're being told no. It's the shit that's going to be shown here in a minute.
Yep.
You're not worthy of a woman, of a caring, thoughtful, loving woman. You're not worthy. Until you're worthy, you're going to be awful fucking lonely and stay there.
Yeah.
Good. You deserve it. Glad you're lonely.
And not only that.
Enjoy Jackie and Betty Boop all day because that's all you get.
Well, and not only that, I just played a video on Thursday saying that this is a trend around the world that if your girl turns you down, that you're supposed to kick her ass.
Yeah.
And that watch what this kid says
They're taking
before
classes, Benny. They're taking classes on how to do it.
Yeah.
What to do when your woman says no.
Yeah.
Well, listen, ladies, it's time to take self-defense courses.
Yeah.
Don't depend on the skills you have unless you're already trained in self-defense.
Yeah.
take self-defense courses. They're offered in every community.
If you're triggered by violence against women, or in this case, a child, because
Yeah, this is a major trigger warning.
You may
Major.
not want to watch this because it's pretty rough. I've done what I can to sort of soften or hide certain things just so it doesn't get removed from platforms. But allegedly, this is all because this young man asked for her phone number. She's 15, by the way. And when she said no, this is how he responded.
Right? That's it, I smack the shit out of you right now, right? Do it. No, you stand right here. You will. No, you stand right here. You stand right here.
Oh no, she got your pussy.
Let's go. Oh, word? You got pussy.
Yo, no.
Now, I don't need you to tell me who he is because they already arrested him. I can't show you his picture or give you his name because he's 14 fucking years old. And this is why when we said 62 million men and people are like, well, it's not actually 62 if you look at the...
Bullshit.
It's worse than
It is.
62 million.
100%.
It's worse. This is a fucking epidemic. Or yesterday when I posted a video about a woman who was walking and this guy said pretty toes when her feet are covered up. Absolutely sexualizing her feet, and I will not have a conversation about that. If you don't agree with me, you can kick fucking rocks. And when she stood up for herself, the amount of people in the comment section who are like, oh, you're blowing this out of proportion. It's not that deep. Women especially saying you should have just taken the compliment. You should have just smiled and moved on. Just because you've come to a place where you're willing to accept a certain level of harassment and inappropriate contact with a man for your own peace does not mean you get to judge another for not accepting that. And then the people who are like, oh, I had a friend who was actually harassed. She would have loved if this is all it was. That's like saying, I had a friend who was murdered. She would have loved if all that happened was she got punched in the face. It doesn't mean getting punched in the face is okay. And our society is failing when a 14-year-old has gotten to a place where he believes he's entitled to get a girl's number, and when she says no to him, he takes it as some sign of disrespect that gives him carte blanche to violently throw her to the ground and stomp on her head. He could have killed her. This is not an isolated incident.
It's attempted murder.
This is an epidemic, and something has to be done about it.
Yes.
And you all making excuses in the
100%.
comment section are part of the fucking problem.
100%.
14 fucking years old. These young men need to be taught real fucking quick that ain't the way to be. I don't know what that would make his parents, what, in their mid 30s, 40? Y'all millennials, y'all are fucking up. I don't know what you're doing to these young men. Get a grip. Start parenting these fucking kids. Start parenting these boys. They're little fucking boys that think they're fucking men. And ain't nothing manly about having to throw a fucking woman around.
Yeah. A little girl, too. I mean, she was little she compared to him.
Yeah, a girl
14
around.
years old. He
Really.
looks like he's 6 feet
Absolutely.
tall. Yeah.
Seriously. It is
He needs,
vomitous.
He needs to be run up on by another 14-year-old that's twice his size, who's on our side. You hear what I'm saying? Because bullies haven't been taken care of the way they supposed to be in the last 50 years. They've really gotten away with a lot of shit, and it's gotten bigger and bolder, and this is what it's come to. So it's my advice that, if you see some shit, say some shit.
And also, how about the kid who was videotaping? Giggling along with it, going along with it. No. That's just as bad. You're just as bad. And you're like, grab that pussy or whatever the fuck he said. I don't know what he said. What?
The president.
Yeah, the president says it. So, it's okay. That's what I'm saying. It starts from the rot.
Yeah.
Is at the head.
Yeah.
And we all fucking know it. We knew this was going to be a fucking problem. And look at it now. Fucking 10 years
monkey
later.
See, monkey do.
Yeah. 10 years
what
later.
this is.
And it's a total fucking shit show. And all of our young men have a major fucking problem on their hands.
This is the example that's being set by Dinky and his fucking minions, that it's okay to act this way. It's monkey see, monkey do. These motherfuckers need to get in line and actually learn some fucking respect, not just for women, for your goddamn selves. You know, if you thought of yourself better, if you didn't have this, I'm better than you fucking macho, machismo bullshit attitude, you might actually get laid by somebody other than Betty Boop and Jackie. Okay?
Well, this right here might be one of the reasons he spoke up about technology effects in learning. So, and this is Conscious MB, which is I don't know, I'm following them on YouTube or something. I don't know. They're in my feed now. And so I must have played something from their videos before. But anyway, they're putting out good content and I'm like, where did this guy come from? He says his name in the video. Go ahead.
Dr. Jared Cooney Horvath. I'm a former teacher turned cognitive neuroscientist who focuses on human learning. And I do not receive funding, nor have I ever, from big tech. So a sad fact our generation has to face is this. Our kids are less cognitively capable than we were at their age. Every generation has outperformed their parents, and that's exactly what we want. We want sharper kids. And the reason for this largely has been school. Each generation spends more time in school. We use school to develop our cognition until Gen Z. Gen Z is the first generation in modern history to underperform us on basically every cognitive measure we have, from basic attention to memory to literacy to numeracy to executive functioning to even general IQ, even though they go to more school than we did. So why? What happened? What happened around 2010 that decoupled schooling from cognitive development? It can't be school. Schools basically look the same. It can't be biology. This hasn't had enough time to change. The answer appears to be the tools we are using within schools to drive that learning. Across 80 countries, as Jean was just saying, if you look at the data, once countries adopt digital technology widely in schools, performance goes down significantly, to the point where kids who use computers about 5 hours per day in school for learning purposes will score over 2/3 of a standard deviation less than kids who rarely or never touch tech at school. And that's across 80 countries. Bring it home to the US. Let's go to the US. We have our NAEP. That's our big data. Take any state. Here's a fun experiment you can try. Take any state NAEP data. Compare that to when that state adopted one-to-one technology widely and watch what happens. The NAEP data will plateau and then start to drop. Of course, this is all correlative. What we really want is causative. To get causation, what you need is academic research and you need mechanisms, explanations for why we're seeing what we're seeing. Luckily, we have academic research stretching back to 1962 that shows the exact same story for 60 years. When tech enters education, learning goes down. In fact, because what do kids do on computers? They skim. So rather than determining what do we want our children to do and gearing education towards that, we are redefining education to better suit the tool. That's not progress, that is surrender.
And you know, I was thinking about this too. I've been noticing a lot lately, especially my kids' friends, or my friends who have kids, is that you cannot give these people constructive criticism. They will melt down. They will start crying. They will have a coronary. I see it on these the cooking shows, the cooking competitions. The younger person can't handle when they're like, there was too much salt in your whatever. And you know what I mean? Like they can't handle it. And they're crying. They're breaking down crying. You put too much salt in the fucking
chip
thing.
on the shoulder.
Yes, because you can't criticize anyone. And that's the other thing is like these snowflakey, I don't know, most of my friends' kids didn't even want to drive when they were 16. And this is something that is a phenomenon to me that I will never understand. Because as soon as I turned 16, I was like, get me to the fucking Secretary of State and I want my fucking driver's license fucking now. It was freedom. It was freedom. You know what I mean? Freedom away from the house, freedom away from my parents. You know what I mean? And these kids, I don't understand this. This is I don't get it. I don't have kids, full disclosure, I don't have kids. But this is what I see as an outsider who doesn't have children, is that we were sent out on the streets, just come home by fucking get the fuck out of the house. Go ride your bike, go do something. You know, we didn't have video games and computers and shit like that to fucking keep us in the house. And so now everything is relied on the computer. Everything is relied on the cell phone. See, we learned the hard way that when you fall down on your bike,
we had workbooks.
when you fall down,
actual things.
when you fall down on your bicycle, you didn't have a cell phone to call your mommy to come pick you up. What'd you have to do? You had to brush off the gravel that was in your bloody knees, and you had to fucking get back on your fucking bike, and you had to
If
fucking
it was
ride.
rideable.
And you had to ride your fucking bike home or walk it home. Do you see
on
what
the
I'm
back
saying?
wheel, because the front wheel looked like that.
Yes. We didn't have car seats. We drank out of fucking water hoses. We didn't have bottled water. We didn't have any of this fucking bullshit. So what I'm saying is, like, as soon as the next generation who grew up on computers, grew up on computer games, Tony's fucking 4 years younger than me. And he's right there on that cusp. You know, anybody lower than him, anybody younger than him is like, forget it. Could barely talk to these fucking people because they're little paper tigers, and they'll melt down as soon as you say, "Oh my God, great meatballs," except for they were really spicy and they had way too much salt. You know, I mean, they'll cry themselves to sleep. They'll never be able to get over it.
Devastated.
Absolutely devastated. Yeah, we didn't wear helmets.
Full tantrum. Yeah.
We didn't have car seats or seat belts or fuck all. And
we rode in the back of pickup trucks.
I rode in the back of the station wagon, crawling around back and forth over the hump with the dog and back and forth. I mean, just insanity. And so I just feel like the whole spicy balls, spicy, salty balls. Trill Will. Yeah.
Fondle his balls, kid.
I
Go
will.
on. Fondle his balls.
Yeah. So what I'm saying,
afternoon.
it's like they have a fucking meltdown as soon as you do anything, just a little bit of constructive criticism.
Yeah.
You know,
Meltdown.
like in a band, like in rock bands, when we first started, we had cassette recorders. Remember the cassette recorders are this big? They were black and had the silver
That's
thing.
what
and
I made my mixtapes on.
And the 5 buttons were in the front. You know what I mean? Okay. So what we would do is we had band practice and we would record ourselves practicing. And so then we'd listen to the tape back and we're like, oh my God, we suck.
We got to fix this.
Yes,
and
we got to fix this.
that,
Yes.
Do this
yes.
differently.
So we learned to like criticize ourselves and to have self-awareness, right? That's self-awareness. Oh, fuck. I did not come in on the one there and blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? I was off key, whatever it is. So we had, and not only that, I went to art school. So then you put all your art on a wall and everybody the whole classroom gets to critique your fucking painting. And you're like,
and you can't cry.
You can't cry about it.
Right.
And now, unless
Well,
they're
even when
happy
we
tears,
cook,
because
you know as well
everybody
as-
has a resounding, round of applause for your work, you're allowed to cry then because they're happy tears.
The helicopter, like the helicopter parents raised kids who just don't give a fuck. And they're like, I don't want to be like my parents and be a helicopter. Go do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
And you get an award when you pass kindergarten. You get an award when you graduate from elementary school. Who graduates from elementary school?
Elementary school. Nobody. Nobody from our generation. Shit.
Participation trophies.
Yeah.
Everybody needs a trophy now. Everybody, you know what? Back in the day when we remember field day, you guys, and you ran track and you did this and you did that.
There were 3 ribbons. That was it.
Yeah.
For each category.
First, second, third. Yep.
That's it.
That's it.
all there was.
So you either won those or you did not. And if you did not, maybe next year you try harder. I don't know. It gives you incentive to fucking do better is what it does.
Yes.
And also,
and there's
I'm not all that. I'm not all that. I got a participation trophy. Oh my God, because I just showed up. Oh my God.
I was there. Look. Here's my ribbon. I was there.
Vouchers. We ain't got no vouchers.
Well, like
And-
even
don't
you
need
know,
no
Diane,
vouchers. I
when
don't
we
have to
cook
show
for
you
ourselves, I bet
stinking
you
vouchers.
you are the biggest critique of your own dinners.
Fuck yeah, I
I will
am.
get compliments all over the place from people, and it's like, but I'm sitting here like, yeah, but I need to add a little more of this and a little more of that. And the next time I do this, maybe I leave this out because I'm tasting where I fucked up. But
Yeah.
this is great, Jen. This is great. Well, sure, it's not bad, but I can still critique the fuck out of myself way more than anybody else is going to give me critical,
Yeah.
directions. So,
For
like,
some reason, I made pizza dough yesterday and it did not really turn out the way it normally turns out. And I'm like, I don't get this. Like, why is it being like this? And I kept trying to like fix it. And I just said, fuck it. I'm leaving it alone. And I'm putting it in the refrigerator. So I put it in the refrigerator overnight and it kind of bubbled up, dough is supposed to do and all that shit. But it's very like stiff. And I'm like, I don't know what to do with this. So I cut it in half. And so I was like, okay, I'm going to try to make 2 pizzas with it tonight. We'll see what the fuck happens. I have no idea. It's a total fucking experiment. And if it turns out perfect, I'm never going to be able to recreate it because I don't know what I did wrong. Because I weighed out all the fucking.
Damn it!
The only thing I can figure out is that maybe the batteries in my scale, maybe the batteries in my scale are low. Because that's
right.
Yeah. It's the only thing I can think of. I'll never be able to recreate it. I'll be totally fucked. And so,
I'm sorry, girl.
But even my breadsticks that I was
Even
making
the best
before the
dinner
show.
you've ever made. I bet you the best dinner you've ever made. You were still like, damn, this is good, but even better if I did this next time.
Yeah, I mean,
there's always, I don't know, maybe it's our generation, but I can always improve on something I think I've did a great job on.
Yeah.
And that's just
you nailed it. It's generational.
Yeah.
Yes. Somebody in Gen X or Gen Z, sorry, they did nothing wrong. It was somebody else's problem, somebody else's fault. It's not about you and what you could improve on.
Yeah.
Right. Just saying.
Yeah.
Gen Z is a little fucked up right now, and I don't.
Yeah, that's why I feel like a bunch of people of this younger generation who grew up on computers, who are not as well educated because they do skim. They are going to skim. I do the same thing when I'm reading. I like hard paper copy because I'm not skimming then. You know what I mean? And when I'm reading through a
physical act.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Whole
different
experience.
Yeah, and I obtain more information when I'm holding it in a piece of paper instead of looking at it on a computer screen. I don't know what it is. It's always just been a thing for me. But, I probably had dyslexia and was never diagnosed with it or whatever. Because I know I get 3s, 5s, and 8s always screwed up. And you know what I mean? Like, just there's things that I notice that it's always a pattern. But, I don't, whatever. I don't think it's like a fucking, there's something wrong with me. No. I just think that this fucking happens.
It's not a deal breaker.
Yeah, it's not a deal breaker, but I'm still hell of a lot smarter than any maggot who voted for fucking Trump 3 fucking times and whoever's raising these fucking young boys. Because I'll tell you what, if you don't get on this fucking problem, you're going to have mass murdering.
Apparently, I'm an idiot.
Mass abuse, bullshit. Fucking grandchildren and children, and this is never gonna end. It'll never end. It's only gonna get worse, and that's a 14-year-old kid. Yep. He needs to be put in fucking some kind of mental facility to get his fucking head straight. Because you can't be walking around streets like that.
No.
Stomping on her head was just vile. I just can't get over.
I know.
To have that kind of anger for somebody you don't even know that just said no thank you and wanted to walk away and leave her life.
Trill Will has a good idea. He should do classes on how to, getting game. Because these guys give me your number. No, why would I give you my number?
Well, here's the thing.
I'm going to demand you my number. You can't cross the street until you give me your number. You don't give me your number, I'm going to go after you. I'm going to slam you to the fucking ground and stomp on your fucking head. Are you kidding me?
All the game in the world doesn't entitle him to her number.
No shit.
I don't care how much game you got. Sure, you could be better at talking to women, but if she says no, she says fucking no. You are not entitled to shit.
Yeah, that's why you
No is an answer.
walk away and you move
No is
on.
your answer. Accept it, move on. She's not the one for you. There's, I'm sure at least a few hundred girls may be willing to touch you if you play your cards right and act like, an actual gentleman and not a creep.
Yeah.
But, you got to find them and you got to act like a gentleman and not a creep.
I didn't see anything gentlemanly about that. Not one tiny little bit. Not even a little tiny bit.
No. Oh.
So
that is straight up nothing but criminal behavior. That's what that is. Yeah. Period.
And that's where, I'm sorry, but in some reason, I am kind of in support of prosecuting parents when shit like that goes wrong. I'm sorry. This is your minor child. What are you doing that he felt entitled to do this? And even if it wasn't like, I know they're prosecuting more parents when kids commit gun crimes. Crimes like this should still be on both of them because guess what? He might serve, he's a minor. He's 14. At best, you're going to get a year or two out of this. At best, in juvenile facility. And then come 18, it's expunged and he starts from scratch. Nobody's going to know he did this to a girl when he's 18 years old. It's not going to even pop on anybody's radar. Guess what? If more parents were held accountable when their kid pops off and acts like a fucking moron, maybe we'd get a little bit better parenting out of this next generation.
How about a homicidal fucking danger to society? It's not even just a moron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Charge the parents with assault to a minor.
Yeah.
2 counts because they've now assaulted their child by not teaching them better, and that child has assaulted another child.
Right.
And charge the kid. Both. But again, the kid's record isn't going to stand. It's going to go away. It's going to drop away because, that's just how we seem to want to work things. I say if it's a violent crime, I don't care if they are a minor. Keep it on their record. If kids,
if they're that violent, it'd be one thing if they, stole a candy bar from the store. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. That's one thing. Okay. This is a violent person. And
expunging misdemeanors are different than felonies.
Yes.
Just saying.
Yes. This is attempted murder in my book. He tried to kill her.
Yeah.
So let's not, make light of it. This kid is fucking homicidal. And I think that should be, good enough to keep it on his record. Jen.
From Gin Up the Bass. To accept, press 1.
Gin up the bass.
What is going on? And if that's Chody telling me to mute my shit, I'm always muted. Anyway, Jenny Faye, I'm so glad you're saying what you're saying because Gen Z didn't raise themselves. I'm not excusing anything, and that fucking prick, violence has no place, and that's a huge problem and needs to be rooted out. But again, 100%. They didn't raise themselves. And second, if any of us were kids right now, and we were constantly peppered with unsolicited advice, which frequently doesn't apply based on today's world, why the fuck would they listen to us? I'm not saying they're right. There's just this huge gap and this huge disconnect where they are not trying to hear what we have to say and what we have to offer. And we don't think they care or are involved. And I don't think either is correct. And that, to me, is what the Democratic Party had better figure the fuck out to bridge that gap and not just sit back and wait. Oh, they're so shitty. The Trump and the Republicans are so shitty. Well, how the fuck did we lose to them twice with do nothing Congress and fucking Trump? Anyway.
Yeah.
Thanks, ladies.
No, thanks for calling in, but you have a good point. You know, it seems like, you know, I haven't given up on them. I'm just saying I don't understand it. You know, like not even wanting to drive. Like, I don't even get that shit.
Yeah. But Diane, it's not even going to be about for us to understand. That's the way it is.
That's
So
true.
we almost sound like
That's true too.
When
That's
we
like,
think like
no,
that,
we
we're
sounded-
just like we had to go, you know, walk uphill in the school to
Both
school
ways.
in the snow.
Both ways.
Both ways.
It was
Like,
a
it's
joke
just-
our parents used to
it's
say.
a different world.
Yeah, but it was a joke, and we all knew it was a joke. You know what I mean? Like,
But I know, but they don't think our shit's funny, and they just look at us like, look around, is what
They tune us out. They tune us out. They don't listen to us at all. We have no.
Well, I think
nobody's home. Like nothing penetrates their brain from our
Right, right.
generation.
see, my thing is
Unless
I
it's in a
think
20-second clip.
I think that, you know, because I didn't have kids and I never raised any kids, even if they weren't mine or whatever, that I always come at it with, I used to be you. I know what you're going through. I know it's different. I know it's way fucking different. I used to rebel against my parents too. I used to think they were full of shit and I didn't believe a fucking word they said until I had to fucking learn the hard way, right? You know, it's don't touch the hot stove kind of thing. But at the same time, I just see that the things that I think that driving would be a very universal thing, like freedom and blah, 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 and all this stuff. When I see multiple of my friends' children not want to drive, they're too scared, quote unquote, scared to drive. They've never been in a major car accident. They don't like it. They don't like it.
It's
you know,
just-
and
they
I don't
want to go anywhere because, well, especially after COVID, everything's
Everything's
fucked
right
up.
here.
Yeah, everything's on their
This is-
phone. They don't need to go anywhere. And if they do need to go anywhere, they can call an Uber. But having a car, you got to gas it, you got to insure it, you got to fucking plate it. You know what I mean? You got to be real. You got to be an adult. You got to adulting. They're not good
Yeah,
at
but Diane,
adulting.
who am I to talk? I met my girl on 21st Century Suffragettes.
Yay!
21st
And we
century
love that.
suffragettes.
All right,
Yes.
have a good night, you guys. Thanks for doing what you do.
Love you, Jen.
Love you too, Jen.
Thanks, Jen.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have all the answers. I don't really fucking know. I'm just pointing out what I see.
Observations.
And when I see that the generation who is raising these kids who are entitled to do something like that, right? Are the kids who are raised on computers and don't have. Remember the sign video that I showed you when everything homemade is spelled HOMADE? Like, you know what I mean? Like they don't know it's
those basics.
homemade. They don't. All the misspellings on the fucking signs, like on one aspect, it absolutely shocks me. And on the other aspect, I'm like, go figure, because they've been defunding education for 50, 60 years. And we all know it. We've all seen it.
And look what happens when spell check isn't available. You know, you fuck it up left, right, and in the middle.
Spell check, forget
sometimes-
about it.
Sometimes autocorrect gets you though. Like hard,
Well,
it'll
come on.
change the
There
words.
is no
to something
autocorrect
completely
on
different.
paper when you're trying to say homemade. You know,
That's
so
right. No excuses, Lucy.
You're
Well-
right. Come on.
Yeah, the
we
the
got a
little red
code.
line shows up underneath a word. You right click it, and that's what computers have done. Is it nobody can spell? Tony, the phone's ringing.
It's ringing. It's ringing.
Call from L.E. Osher. To accept, press 1.
Hey, Alyosha, go ahead.
What up, Alex?
Hello?
Hey, guys. Hey. So, yeah, I mean, I couldn't believe, it is a generational thing. I mean, I'm almost 55, so I'm right on the cusp of, I remember when, it was like, 3 years after Pong came out, the very simple, hit the blip with the stick type of thing. And, it took me a long time to get into
like
gaming,
tennis.
what they call gaming now.
Is it like tennis, the one that was like tennis?
Ping
Yeah, a
pong,
little bit.
tennis.
It sound like tennis.
Or the one
Yeah,
that hit
sound
the
like
ceiling, that hit the pieces
Right.
away from the ceiling. That one I
Right,
liked.
but it was like 4 lines at the most. It was a very simple game.
Yeah.
Just like
Simple.
yeah.
With your little controller thing.
Right. But the Atari 2600 or
Atari.
what is it, Galeco or whatever the hell you pronounce it as. But anyway, it's also the funny thing of, you go from the 70s to the 80s to the 90s, and then you have the weirdness of, which, I mean, it still exists. You have the singles bars of the 70s, then you have computer dating of the 80s, then you have as a matter of fact, it was a famous movie, the Pickup Artist, where the guy was too confident.
Well, the
and
internet
Molly
came
Ringwald
out in the
again has
90s.
Pickup Artist, but yeah.
Yeah.
And then all the shows. And then the funny thing is, I met some of the producers, even the women of those shows, and they went, "Oh, we are in trouble." Even I went, "This isn't right."
Yeah.
And I'm physically disabled, so it wasn't like I had, the pick, but I still had, girls talking to me or asking questions, or they would, criticize me nicely, or even if they didn't criticize me nicely, they would explain. But this breaking down or not taking criticism, I don't know what generation that is from, because I had people in my face. I had people nose to nose, yelling at me. You know what I mean? So I don't know where they're breaking down right away, because I would have been, gossiped about as an actual crybaby if I did that all the time or even once.
Yeah.
Never mind, because I guess I'm Generation X, and then I was raised by the baby boomers.
Yeah.
So I keep.
Me too.
That's a different generation. That's not.
They
not
were
the generation
harder
from
than
that.
us. They grew up during their parents had the Great Depression. Out of that, they grew up during World War II. My mother was born on December 6th, the day before Pearl Harbor. So it was always a reminiscence of that every time she had a birthday. You know what I mean? So they had a harder time of it.
Well, not only that, but then when I try to talk to the younger people, and I have to explain that life was slower back then.
Yes.
Things were more hidden back then. But I really don't understand the TikTok stuff. I'm like, you know what? I don't even want to go there. Because I'm saying to myself, watching all these videos for 2 minutes, not even, and then trying to watch 40 of them at the same time or in a day. I was like, this is worse than the MTV people used to complain. Remember when people would complain that MTV and Sesame Street were too fast? This is even faster.
Yeah.
No way. And
quick jump clips where you could sneak in an image, of a sexy lady. And then, yes, I remember all of this. They always said video games and rock and roll is going to destroy everybody.
No, MTV. So
but rock and roll in general, they always said rock and roll. When Elvis came out and he started fucking wiggling his hips around, oh boy, did everybody have a fucking meltdown about that. And you could only video record him, his face up practically.
Right. And then, of course, the other problem is that, unfortunately, Dinky said that TikTok helped him get elected. And I was like, oh, that's another bad thing that people didn't,
catch on to. Yeah. So,
oh,
well, because the algorithms and the people who feed them. You got all these bot farms, these Russian bot farms, Iranian bot farms, how many Chinese bot farms? They were flooding the fucking zone. They wanted him to be president because they knew he was a malleable piece of fucking Play-Doh. They could shape into fucking any fucking thing they wanted to.
Oh, wait a minute. Actually, Diane, that's a very good point. right? We were just talking about people that can't accept criticism. There's the main person right there,
Dinky. Allie Osher, thanks for calling, love.
All right, thanks. Bye.
Bye. Yeah. He's
And
the
I think
most.
some of what Allie was talking about too was the attention span that they've been bitching about for years. That when Sesame Street would do clips that were, 30 seconds, 2 minutes long, and then go to another thing and then go to another thing, they were bitching then that it was going to kill our attention spans. Same with MTV. They said these 3-4 minute videos were going to kill our attention spans and we'll never be able to focus on anything. Well, now look what we've become. These kids can't focus on anything for more than 15, 20 seconds and they're bored and they're flipping to the next fucking thing. We've gotten worse, not better, at trying to get them to focus on anything for more than 10 seconds. And when they have to, they're pissed off about it.
Yeah.
Boy, are they pissed when they have to focus for more than 10 seconds on something that's not in their hand.
Imagine
in a
having
phone
to
or,
sit down and read fucking War and Peace and do a book report on it.
real
Can you
book?
imagine?
A real book?
Instead of having AI fucking summarize the whole fucking thing for you? Oh my God. You'd actually have to do work. You'd actually have to think. You'd actually have to comprehend. This is what
Crack
the
open a
educational and
book.
all this shit has been working towards the whole fucking time. It's been a plan. Go ahead, Benny.
Has anybody ever seen that movie Wall-E, the animation movie?
It's been a long time, but
once.
once.
But in the end, it shows you all the useless humans in their floating devices who made everything they're surrounded by possible, and it's all falling down around.
Yeah.
You have to actually get up and do something.
It's well, that's the thing is that
I can't help think about this animated movie, this specific segment as well, in these times.
Mm-hmm. I have one of my good friends, kids, is straight A student, fucking in all the fucking advanced classes, blah blah blah, this, that, and the other thing, psychology degree. Can't fucking handle life. Can't handle the slightest bit of little tiny anything. A little tiny controversy, it's I'm gone, I'm leaving, I'm out of here, a hissy fit, a meltdown. And it's kind of fucking sad to me because I feel like that's where it is. There's something there in that missing part where we grew up with none of this shit and we get it. Because I get how much time I'm spending on my phone. But you know what I'm doing while I'm listening to podcasts and collecting information and, informing myself of what the fuck is probably going on or kind of going on because we kind of fucking don't know. I'm watering my garden. I'm going in the greenhouse dealing with shit. I'm fucking, doing laundry and cleaning my house. I'm not just sitting around staring at the live chat all day. You know what I mean? Because I don't have that kind of time. Know? I mean, there's sometimes I'll sit down for a couple hours and really sit in a chat. That's when I'm adding you and I'm saying hello and your name pops up and everything. I'm sitting at my computer and I'm really engaged. And even sometimes I'm not doing that because I'm folding laundry or I'm doing something else,
Yeah.
And it's
lurking.
Like, I'm lurking.
I'm
lurking because I've got shit to do, man.
Lurking is a very valuable YouTube tool.
I also heard this study that was recent about, kids from like 16 to 20 and what they want to do with their lives. They don't know what they want to do with their lives. They all want to become famous influencers. They all want to be influencers on the internet. They don't want to be cops and fire department and fucking doctors and lawyers and a nurse and a veterinarian and a rock and roll star or fucking an artist or I don't know, a horticulturalist, I don't know, a scientist, nothing.
Oceanographers.
Engineer.
They want to be influencers. They see that this is a way to make money. Honey, if I made money at this, really, I would give most of the money away, as I told you already. And now we're demonetized because, I don't know, we're scary.
Fuckos.
We're so scary. We're so scary.
And we're not original, Diane.
Yes, we're not doing original content. I'm AI. Oh my God, I'm so.
We look the same, even. You know what the hell? It's like we're fucking triplets up here.
Yeah.
There's millions
Oh my
of us
God.
online. There's nothing original about us at all. We're not people with
Yeah,
opinions.
Wayne
or
is
views
cooking. I'm
or
sure you guys.
things to say.
Democrats.
Democrats.
YouTube rich. Yep. YouTube rich. The only people who are
Does that mean
YouTube
dead
rich.
broke?
Well, the only people who are YouTube rich are the ones that are getting paid by the Russians.
Buddy, I told you on YouTube that I'm rich.
Those are the ones that are making $100,000 an episode. That's Tim Pool.
And I think it's worth pointing out that most of these people have a side hustle. Most people that aren't over 1 million subscribers have other things they do for income.
Yeah.
You know, Hal, for instance, Hal Sparks does
Oh, my
comedy.
God.
He does band gigs. He's got acting. He's not just sitting here on YouTube going live and making videos. He's got a life. He does other things.
Yeah.
But that's, you know, you have to work and not just at this, unless you're at 1 million subscribers, folks. You know, everybody's got to work. Everybody's got to pull in an income, and this ain't gonna cut it. I mean, Brian Tyler Cohen, he writes books. He's written books. He has an income, not just YouTube.
Okay, I can't breathe. Ooh, I'm sweating. Oh, he got me good.
Oh my God. I want that a clip of that first clip for a ringtone there.
I'm rich, buddy. I told you on YouTube that I'm rich.
That laugh.
I can't. Oh man.
Tony said that this picture couldn't be real, but I'm like, oh, it's real. And here's the video. And here's the video. Oh, and we gotta go through this too. And I'm just pulling shit over. Okay, yeah. Because also, I think everybody who is related to MAGA has a major goddamn drinking fucking problem. They've given me a drinking problem, but now, like, because, you know, I've been dealing with this for fucking a decade, but, you know, yeah. So here's
the guy in the tie on the right with the beard, semi-bald. Look at the way he's looking.
Yeah.
I did a close-up of his face. He is disgusted.
Yes. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, little dinky.
Little piggy.
Fucking ass.
So then, here's the video of it. 36 seconds. Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't warn you.
I put on my dinky blockers, so they're a fair warning to everybody.
Right.
Dinky blockers unite.
That's my disclaimer.
Dinky blockers activated.
Yes. Maybe YouTube doesn't like our dinky blockers.
Yeah,
it makes not original.
Trade agreements. 59 days after we stood in this office and President Trump, standing with Albert Bourla from Pfizer, announced the first of the 17 MFN deals, together with our colleagues from the Department of Commerce under Secretary Lutnick's leadership and from the U.S. Trade Representative's office under the leadership of Ambassador Greer, we negotiated a landmark agreement with the government of the United Kingdom, in which they agreed to increase significantly the amount that they spend on branded pharmaceuticals for the first time in 26 years. That work continues with other countries. And third,
We will continue our work with our partners in Congress to codify the principles that underpin these most favored nation deals so that these savings for American families and this innovation that is unleashed at the same time persists for decades to come.
How many times have we watched him fall asleep? In just the last year, 20? During his trials, during the Biden administration, even before this.
He's comfy in his warm, wet diaper.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, can't play the audio on this, but just watch it. We can talk over it. Fun fact, Alex Jones was best buddies throughout school growing up with a guy named Jared Buddha Morrow, who happened to be one of the men convicted of burning my house down to its foundation in a 2011 arson conspiracy case. Yes, really. And this is from Kaylin in Texas, former Republican Chud Slayer, extraordinary and frequent shit poster. I'm not just an ally. I'm an accomplice. I'm well aware. I'm not for everyone. Follow me at your own risk. And, you know, a bunch of left-wing people follow this chick. So, yeah. Bottle 1. So, 7 drinks. This is day 2. This is bottle 2. 3 bottles, 4 bottles. Here, he throws a bottle. Look at, he's taking a sip. And then taking a sip of soda. And then taking a beer. One time he throws a bottle in the garbage can and he misses. Yeah, maybe he had to throw up a bunch of times here. I was thinking.
Oh my God.
Look at this guy. Now it's in slow motion. So right at the bottom of the screen, you can barely see it. Tony. Yeah. Sip. And then drink of a soda or something.
Chaser.
There he goes.
Chaser. And then he takes a beer. I'm pretty sure. Yep, there's a beer. Or no. That's the bottle again. There's the chaser. And there's the beer.
Oh.
Chug-a-lug-a-lug.
Yuck.
He is absolutely
He's gross.
Wasted most of the time. Why do you think he's so fucking batshit crazy? Saying all the fucking... This is... You know, I wish we had video of Kash Patel and fucking Hegseth doing this kind of shit, because I bet this shit goes down.
It's out there.
Do you remember during the first administration there was a rumor that if people would put Zimas all over, and if you open a drawer or open a fucking cabinet, you would slam it? Do you know what I'm talking about? In the first Trump administration?
If you found it, you had to slam it.
Yes, that was the rules.
Ew.
During the first administration. Can you even imagine what the fuck is going on now? Seriously.
I haven't thought of Zimas for the longest time. You got to be kidding me.
I know. That's the other thing too, is that it was even weird in 2017 during the first administration to have Zimas around. Like, Zima, I haven't heard of Zima.
I don't think they
still
made
make
those
that?
after the
Yeah, they do. Really?
Do they really?
So when was the correspondence dinner? Was it last night or tonight?
It's tonight, I believe.
Yeah. Because I was like looking for it, and it was like,
Plus
oh,
he's
it's
gonna
tonight.
make a statement, then leave, because heaven forbid he could handle a fucking critical joke about himself, the little pussy. He's such a weakling. I can't get over him.
Yeah.
I love how many people aren't going. I love how many people just aren't going. And
I
refuse to go to
wonder
this
if
thing because
people,
he's going.
yeah, if a lot of people were like,
well, fun thing is they're giving Caitlin Collins an award tonight for her coverage of DINKY. So that ought to go real well. You know, there's a reason he's not sticking around.
Isn't somebody else like Washington Post or somebody else is getting an award for releasing the Epstein birthday book with the drawing of the lady drawing with the pussy signature?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Pubic signature.
Yeah,
Call it
he's
the
probably in
pubic
Florida right now, but it
signature.
doesn't take him but a couple hours to fly up to DC. So I'm sure, if he's gonna go, he'll make his presence at the last minute. And he's always late to shit anyway,
Yeah.
which I hope they get going without him. And he shows up right in the middle of one of them getting the award for covering his ass.
Yeah, so Keith Oberman
Fuck
said, once again, if you are attending tomorrow's White House Correspondents' Dinner and you are not planning to actively protest the presence of Trump and his henchmen, and yet you claim to be a journalist and a patriotic American, you are neither a journalist nor an American. Stand for something.
Thank you, Keith.
Yep.
That's what a real journalist would say, Keith.
So what have I been saying about this betting stuff? They bet and that Dinky will fucking whatever.
It's been
Barron
going on this whole
Trump.
time
I watched
forever.
this fucking 30-minute video on fucking how it's all Barron Trump, right? And then this came out. The soldier allegedly used classified intelligence about the raid to capture Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro to place a winning bet on a betting platform, Polymarket. Yeah, soldier charged with using classified intel on Maduro raid to win $400,000 on Polymarket. So if you think that this shit is not going on behind the fucking scenes, this is why these motherfuckers are making bank. And this huge thing came out about Barron and how it's real obvious. He's worth like $150 million.
20 years old.
Yeah.
Never worked a day in his life.
Yeah.
No.
Tony, will you get me one?
Just like his daddy.
Yeah, just like his daddy, a little grifting, little snaky
Only
piece
actually
of shit.
tall and skinny. Which Dinky's never been.
No, he's another grifting little piece of shit Trump.
Yeah.
I don't care how tall he is. He's still a little fucking weasel to me.
Oh, of course he is. But that's where, you already know, like, Dinky's even jealous of Barron. There's a reason he doesn't talk about Barron, too. You know what I mean? Like,
he's jealous of everybody. That's not him.
Everybody. His own kids and everything.
That's how extreme his narcissism is.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, and I'm sorry. If I look at Don Jr., I don't think that's I mean, in my humble opinion, he looks more like Vince McMahon than he does like Dinky. Think about it. They were all doing the hanky-panky with each other back in the 80s when that was going on, early 70s. I don't know when Don Jr. was born, but if you look at Don Jr. and you look at Vince McMahon, there's a little more similarity there to me than Don Jr. and good old Dinky.
Yeah, I don't know what Vince McMahon looks like.
Just my opinion,
So FBI Director Kash Patel disclosed.
You'll see it.
FBI Director Kash Patel disclosed in a 2005 letter that he had been arrested for public urination. He's also described in a public intoxication arrest in 2001. These details come as Patel faces scrutiny over alcohol use. He was literally arrested for peeing and being drunk on 2 different occasions.
Using the baskets right, Uncle Fatty.
This is a fucking...
That's how that shit worked.
This is a fucking... He's got a major problem. Same with Hexa. Same with Alex Jones. And all whoever these pill... I don't even know. What kind of pill do you need to be on to be that... What's that bitch's name?
Which bitch? There's so many. You have to come a little more.
I know. I can see her face. She's the one who leaked. She's the one that leaked the info to Vanity Fair, and they had all those terrible pictures taken of them.
Oh, Susie Wiles.
Yes, Susie Wiles. Yes. What kind of drugs do you have to be on to sit there, go along with this shit on the regular? Is it Xanax?
Yeah.
Is it downer? Like, what do you need to be on?
Maybe Xanax and Valium.
Oh my God.
Combination of the two.
Oh my
HRT,
God.
but they gave her testosterone instead.
Yeah. Yeah. J. Edgar Boozer. Yeah. J. Edgar Boozer for Cash Patel. My God.
Yeah.
The guy's got a fucking problem.
We all have problems. There is not anybody there that's not chemically dependent.
And hell,
and whether
it seems that way.
Even people like Caroline and her lip injections, like willing to do that shit while she's pregnant. Come on.
Oh
and
my
by the way,
God.
she will be having that baby next week. Is what I hear. Is that it's next week that baby is coming, and there is nobody in particular that they are going to replace her with. Stephen Chung, his little advisor, will be head of the press corps, I guess, at the moment, or that the presidential secretary.
Is she getting any maternity leave, or is she have to come back in a week after squeezing out a baby?
Right.
Just asking questions. And I've never seen her baby bump. I've never seen her baby bump.
Well, and I'm sure Grandpa.
I have a
can't handle the
question
baby.
too. I have a question because do y'all remember when fucking Kate, what's her name? Charlie Kirk's wife said that she was pregnant with Charlie.
Allegedly pregnant. Yeah.
With, I don't see a baby bump there. Anybody know? Anybody seen her? Prego? Anyone?
And Senate
Crickets?
candidate from Virginia.
Did we get
Hung
crickets?
Cow.
And I kind of saw a video with Usha Vance of her coming downstairs with her baby bump that didn't quite look natural in the way it was creasing under her tummy and at the top of her tummy. And I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but it didn't look right to me.
You can only
but
lie
I can't
about
say
this for
sure.
so long. You can't lie about it
Right.
forever. It's gonna come back
Right.
and smack you in
No.
the ass.
Nobody
So-
gets a little pregnant.
So wait, Tony, play that. Yeah, Tony, play that drop again.
And Senate candidate from Virginia. Hung Cow.
By the way, Hung Cow now is now the head of our fucking Navy. I shit you not.
What now, Hung Cow? Jesus.
Yes. And Tony's like, I have that drop. And I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, because
And Senate candidate from Virginia. Hung Cow.
I guess he didn't win his Senate candidatism. I can't even say it.
Candidacy. Candidacy.
Hung cow. Well, if he's a hung cow, doesn't that make the cow trans? A hung cow. Only bulls have anything to hang.
Yeah.
A hung cow seems trans. And oh, by the way, hung cow believes in witchcraft and believes in yes.
Show me a hunk cow and I'll show you a real Dairy Queen. Yeah. I can see him now.
Oh, you mean like this video? Wait. Oh wait, where is it? Oh shit! No, I haven't got to it yet. Oh my god! Where is that?
Oh my god!
Chat
Where
is
is
cracking me up right now, ladies. The chat is cracking me up. That's not milk.
Yeah, now.
Oh shit!
I believe it. My voodoo doll is working. Oh my god! Are we speaking of Daniel Nunez? Yeah.
I want a voodoo doll.
Utterly, the cows are female, right? Utterly insane. Holy hung cow. Trans cows.
Oh.
Oh my god. This is when I love you guys, when you absolutely fucking
so
make
great.
me fucking lose my mind.
Oh.
Hung cow is utterly ridiculous. It ain't hung bull, it's he's on the res. Everybody hung cow tonight.
Everybody
Hung cow tonight. Yeah. Yeah, he said this hung cow guy. He said there's witches in California. Oogity boogity 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 boogity.
Gee, I hope so. All rights to the witches.
We all have something insane to survive. Yeah. Utter nonsense. Oh my god, you guys are funny.
Oh, thank you, Chet. That was fun.
Yeah, move on. Okay, yeah. How about this, Dairy
Hung
Queen?
cow is in charge of our semen. Oh no.
It is true. It is true. It's true. Hung cow is in charge of our Navy and the seamen in our Navy. I'm not shitting you. This is a true statement.
Hung cow is in charge of our semen.
Oh my god.
That's a real crippler.
Yeah, we got J. Edgar Boozer in charge of the FBI, and the
blood dragon. The cow didn't jump over the moon; he pole vaulted.
Which is which? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. The liquor cabinet. Oh my god! In the Federal Bureau of Intoxication.
Can we do that yet?
Yeah, we got J. Edgar Boozer in charge of the Federal Bureau of Intoxication. It makes all perfect sense. And then we've got the liquor cabinet behind Dinky, who is a pedophile, a rapist, and a convicted felon. I mean, it all falls in line. So
welcome to the United States of embarrassment.
Look at this Dairy Queen. Look at this Dairy Queen
here.
Yes.
Look at this Dairy Queen. Speaking of Dairy Queen. You show me a hung cow, I'll show you a real Dairy Queen. Hung cow.
And yeah, Damon, let's not forget we've got the guy that plays with dead raccoon penis in charge of our health.
Yes.
Rabbit.
Isn't that what everyone does?
Yes. Let's play
Let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. We're at the $1 million question. Ready for it? Who tried to assassinate Donald Trump? Who's the guy that shot him in the ear? Go. Yeah, I don't fucking know his name either. Does anybody else find that fucking weird? That the loudest, narcissistic, revenge-seeking motherfucker on this planet never talks about the guy who tried to end his life. Even for the ones who love him. Do you think he lets things go easily? Like, come on. He still talks about campaigns from fucking 5 years ago. But never a peep about Butler, Pennsylvania. Never hear a word about it. The bullet apparently ripped off a bunch of cartilage from Trump's ear. Yet miraculously, less than 2 months later, it grew back. Now, I'm not a doctor, but I looked this up. That's pretty much impossible.
He's a lizard person.
Back in 2 weeks. Like, what the fuck is going on? Even if you're a Trump supporter, you have to admit, this is fucking weird. And I think it was fucking staged. I know a lot of people are going to say,
So you really think Donald Trump would risk his life to win?
Yeah, to win? Yeah, I do.
Yep. Yeah, I do.
Because he was convinced it wasn't going to hurt him anyway.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, and he knew it.
It will come near you.
Otherwise, that narcissistic ass would not put his life in danger unless he knew he wasn't going to get hurt. That's why he came back up for his fucking photo shoot as they lowered the flag behind him and put the photographers right into place.
And
Give me a
shuttered
fucking
those
break.
photographers right in there.
Right perfectly into where they had lowered
Yeah.
that flag behind him. Because we're so worried about lowering the flag as the man gets shot, right? That's what's
Yeah,
going to
yeah.
keep happening behind us
That's
as
so ridiculous.
chaos goes on.
That'll
Go
keep
back to
them
this
safe. Lower the flag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when confronted by a real journalist, I'm sorry, I don't know this journalist's name. It's not said in what I'm showing here. But someone actually asked him a real question, and it was shown on Russian state TV, not our media. So,
Shocking.
Oh yeah, it's only 15, 16 seconds long. But a journalist, and this is in our White House briefing room. So,
Mr. President, after 3.5 years, do you regret at all the lying you've done to the American people? On
All the what?
everything? All the lying, all the dishonesties.
That who has done?
You have done.
Dumb shit.
Tens of
Yeah,
thousands.
go ahead, please.
didn't even bother answering the question, just moved on to somebody else.
He couldn't comprehend it.
All
Part
the
of it
lies.
is that his own brain doesn't accept them as lies. His own brain, he's telling his own truth as he goes along. That's what's part of what happens when you're a sociopath and a narcissist. Is in his brain, everything he's saying is full on truth.
In the
Even though
land
we
of
all know
Dinky.
in the land of make believe,
Dinky
which is his
reality.
oatmeal brain,
Yeah.
it's all real. You know that magnets don't work underwater and windmills cause cancer and all the stupid shit. It's all real in his head. He doesn't, once he's convinced himself, that's his truth. To
He
him,
was
it's truth.
educated. He was educated by the National Enquirer.
If that.
Like so many other Americans, unfortunately.
If that. Using the word education loosely.
Yeah, very loosely, of course.
Very loosely. I mean, again, the man can barely read. Barely.
Yeah.
I'm sure he had to pay enough attention without people doing the work for him just to get by. And I bet you if you even 20 years ago, if you tested his reading capacity, I bet it would be maybe 5th grade.
Yeah.
At best.
He allegedly has an IQ of 73.
And knows all the best words. All the best words. But can't come up with a vocabulary past the
He's
same
been
30
absolutely molded by someone like Putin who knows how to repeat the lie until it becomes the truth and blah, 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 and say it often and loud and blah, blah, blah. All that. He's absolutely a fucking, a Russian agent couldn't do worse. You know what I'm saying? So,
and Dinky is pretty easy to read because as long as you compliment him, he's so moldable. You just have to stroke his jerkin. You have to grease his wheels, and you can get him to do whatever you want, how stupid or how wrong it is. He don't care.
Yeah.
As long as you compliment him and make him feel like the most important man on the fucking planet,
His dick is like
he'll
a
tap
gherkin.
dance for you.
And the more sadistic it is, the more he likes it.
And
the
I
more
want
he loves it. Yes.
Yeah. And it's trickled down to his people because people will be like, I voted for Trump because I thought he was the lesser of two evils, unquote. Motherfuckers, you thought a reality TV rapist and pedophile was less evil? Just say you hate women, black people, and children and go fuck yourself. Just say it.
Yeah.
Just come right
Just like
out
that.
and be like, I'm a misogynist, piece of shit, pedophile, rapist, bigot, fucking racist, fucking asshole. Right? Just say it.
Yeah. She's horrible.
Just say it.
She's the reason that dead inside white women, think it's okay to act this way.
Yeah. Oh,
The American public is
I
short
never
of
want to
ones.
hear the lesser of two evils again. Oh, the two most qualified women in history to ever fucking run for office, ever. Any kind of office, let alone the presidency.
The American public is so short-sighted. But
Let's
it's
hear
just
what
their
my
frustration. They feel like they gave Trump a year and a half. He's done nothing other than make things worse. This is how they feel if you read the polls. And so they're
feel.
pissed. They're not feeling pro-GOP right now for a variety of reasons. They don't tend to like the tariffs. I still am open-minded to them, but I don't speak for the independents, even though I am one. They don't like the war. They don't like what's happening in their bank accounts. And they're starting to think the Democrats might be the better option on the economy.
Oh!
52% say they prefer Democrats compared to 48% who say they like the Republicans when it comes to who should manage the economy.
Go back to where they starting to think that Democrats might be better for the economy. I want that as a drop. You bitch. You bitch.
No shit.
You think?
Stupid.
Have you looked at the stats? Every time we have a fucking Republican in office, we go into a fucking shitstorm of fucking financial bullshit. And every time we have a Democrat, they come back and fix the fucking mess Republicans made. I'm so sick of this shit. Democrats are
Republican with a
way
surplus,
better.
folks, was Eisenhower.
Way better.
Well, actually, it was
Eisenhower.
Clinton was the last president with a surplus.
No. Republican, sweetie.
The last Republican
with
that
surplus.
did it was Eisenhower. Yeah.
Eisenhower.
Yeah.
When my mother was a child.
Yes.
Correct.
So
My
I don't
mother's-
ever
my
want to
mother's
hear
fucking it up
fiscal.
for decades.
I don't want to hear from a Republican says fiscal responsibility in your fucking face, and the Republicans keep the deficit down. You just remember the stats that Dinky got $4 trillion added to the fucking deficit the first fucking time, and now it's gonna be worse. They're talking about
Much worse.
8 trillion or some shit like that. He's gonna double the shit. He's using our
he keeps
country
asking for more.
He's using our country as a fucking piggy bank for him and his rich fucking friends. Just watch the financial crimes that are coming out of here, the corruption. It's going to be off the fucking chains. If we can get the House and the Senate back and actually impeach this motherfucker, they're going to start spilling the fucking beans. Because if the first person who spills the beans is the one who gets the deal. Everybody else is going to go down with the fucking ship.
You hear that, guys?
And anybody who's got a fucking law degree, I don't even need a goddamn law degree to fucking know that.
Nope.
So, good riddance. Good riddance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Here's this braggadocious. That's the other thing, too. I want to remind you guys something. That this guy goes around, brags like this, and then
his ass.
When somebody literally asks him a question, what do you do about all the lies? You know what I mean? He doesn't even acknowledge it, right?
No.
If somebody like Noel Casler says he's been doing Adderall and sniffing cocaine for decades in New York and everybody fucking knows it. He's been grabbing women and fucking doing all this horrendous shit. We have friends that have come out to us personally. They don't want to put their lives on the line like other survivors have, and I'm fine with it. You want to move on with your life, I understand. You know what I'm saying? Because there comes a point where the scrutiny that the scrutiny that the survivors are getting now is worse than the scrutiny before the Epstein files came out.
Yep.
And why should they have to relive this for 30 fucking years, 40 fucking years? Like, it's
motherfucker goes around bragging about shit like this. Why won't he go after the people like Noel Casler? Because he knows he's got the goods. Why would he go after somebody like Sasha fucking Riley? Because he knows he's got the goods.
No lawsuits against those two fellas.
Why didn't he go after Ted Lieu? Ted Lieu said in the Epstein files, it says that Donald Trump raped children and murdered them. And he never went after Ted Lieu. He's gone after everybody else. When it comes to the Epstein files and somebody actually speaking the truth, he never goes after you. Start speaking the truth. He won't go after you because he knows he's totally fucked when it comes to the fucking Epstein files. He knows he's fucked.
Speaking truth to power is how this motherfucker's going to get taken down.
Yep. Go. All right. So here is Dinky Blockers again. Yes, this is Dinky thinks he was his Crowds were larger than Martin Luther King. Listen to this pile of horseshit.
Oh my fucking God.
Bullshit. Excuse me.
And you'll see the ramp too. We're keeping the ramp. That was for FDR. He needed a ramp, as some people would know. And in his honor, we're leaving it. I wanted to leave it. It means something. The other thing that we're doing that's taking place right now is the Lincoln Memorial has a beautiful reflecting pond or lake. They call it a pool, lake, and pond. Everything is different, but the word reflecting is a good term. It was built in 1922, and it was built out of granite and various stones on the bottom, and they never look great because that's not really meant to be a stone that's underwater for that much of a period of time. It's about 1.5 to 2 feet deep.
Yeah.
You all know it well. That's where Martin Luther
Show the
King gave
pictures.
his great speech, and he had 1 million people, and I had the same exact crowd, maybe a little bit more, but they said I had 25,000 people on July 4th. I have pictures of Martin Luther King's crowd, my crowd, it's the exact same, everything, but it was 70 years difference. The exact same crowd, but I actually had more people, but that's okay. They gave him 1 million people. They said 1 million people. I had 25,000 people. So, but these are the things that you get with, on July 4th, a few years ago, first term. So you have this reflecting lake.
It's a lake. It's a big lake. Tony, show the next picture before you cut it off. Show the next picture that I just sent over. So the president is posting this morning about the reflecting pool and Hussein Obama. And if you look at it, it is, on the left, it says like it looks like there's scuzz and scum on the pond. But if you look in the background, all the clouds are exactly the same.
Exactly the same.
And then on this side, it's the water's all clean and it looks like a lake. It literally looks okay. So now you go to the next picture and it says, somebody needs to make the Washington Memorial smaller. So Hussein's picture, Obama has got the big tall one and Trump's got the little short one, even though the pond is clean. So anybody can Photoshop anything that they want to. And this is an obviously Photoshop photograph. If you have an eye for anything at all, you can tell that there's fucking clouds in the background are exactly the same. And anybody who knows anything about anything would know clouds are never the fucking same ever. It's just like a snowflake. Just like all you MAGA snowflakes. You're all different. You're all special.
Now, I did share one of our Williams pre-K, a good one about MAGA, to the Blue Sky page a little before the show.
Oh, I had
you
one.
wanted a little bit of a pick me up before we left, that'd be a good one.
Is it about JD? Is it about JD?
No, it's about MAGA in general. Just MAGAs. Just MAGAs making it down to or was it that one or was it the doctor?
No, I saw the doctor one, but I liked this one. So
I had one about just MAGA in general.
I had one about JD. So Tony, whatever you want to play there. And then what is this? Oh yeah. A Trump Epstein video montage is playing on the side of the building where Trump is going to the correspondence dinner. It's great.
Nice.
Yeah. I don't need to play it. We already know what it all looks like.
He said fireworks is it the 4th of July? I said no, it's just a wife grieving the death of her Republican husband. Oh my God. Eyeliner twins. JD, how the fuck are you? You're nasty. You're so fucked up. I love it. Not gonna lie, I was a little upset when you went off script and called Trump Hitler, That was our secret. But then when you said Haitian immigrants are eating people's pets. Look, that's my boy right there. That's the boy I raised. And can I just say the love story that you two have, the way that you hug and caress each other, And, Usha's great too. The way that you belittle her and disrespect her religion and honestly, say things about brown people when, you're married to a brown woman and have brown kids. It's beautiful. I love it. You're a piece of shit. God, I love you. Sorry, I'll stop fangirling over you. Let's just, I don't know, find you a place to stay. Stop. You're looking at me like that. JD, stop. You know how you're looking at me like I'm some kind of, sectional sofa. So I was thinking, maybe you could eventually room with me. Yeah? Okay. But unfortunately, I do have to, punish you a little bit. I just can't, let it go, the shit you said about Trump. That was our boy, So I'm gonna put you in a movie theater that only shows commercials of Bob's Furniture with big reclining chairs made of barbed wire. No, I'm bad. Let's just find someone to take you here real quick. Oh, Nicki Minaj, yeah, can you come up? Take JD to the movie theaters, please. Feel free to share some of your new music along the way. Yeah. That's the real suffering.
Hit the thumbs up, Joni.
That's the
Thank
real
you.
summary.
Good job, Tony. Thank you.
Bob's Furniture and furniture made of barbed wire. Oh my God. Sectionalized. Do you have to punish it? Oh my God.
No, the one I sent was about MAGA in general, about how you don't want to, feed people, but you want to get into heaven. Yeah. They were questioning being down in hell. It was
so you sent that to what, suffragettes?
Yeah, Blue Sky. It's the last thing I posted at all. But I shared it and tagged you guys in it.
The last thing I posted was this stream.
Here, I'm sending it over, Tony. Okay. We're a little over, but it's always good to have another good laugh. Before we go,
better be over than under.
Yes.
In the dinky world.
Sectional healing. Yes. We got sectional healing. Sectional healing, baby, is good for me. Sectional healing is good for me. Whenever blue skies start falling and my sectional emotional security something
Snap,
deep in me. Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember.
Oh, snap. Holy shit. Look who it is. Oh, sorry, I know you hate that word. Snap. All right, so I see here we have a Republican, pro-life, anti-feeding people, plot twist. Oh, you don't mind feeding the hungry. Oh, they just can't be lazy and living off of your taxes. I died for everyone's sins. I'm sure you can spare a grocery bill. You ain't starving. I mean, since you claim to be a follower of mine, I think we could both agree you'd rather tax dollars go to, feeding the poor rather than building bombs and killing people. Right? You just think people need to pull themselves up by the bootstraps. You're wearing Crocs, my guy. Do you want to switch those into sports mode and walk back from that comment? Oh, but you don't like people buying steak with their EBTs? Why is that? Because it's luxury. Okay. I turned water into wine, dude. I'm all about treating yourself from time to time. Jesus said he helps those who help themselves. I never said that. I didn't say that. That is not in the Bible. Benjamin Franklin said that, babes, and he's not up in here. I fed an entire crowd on a few loaves of bread and a couple fish, okay? If you're gonna WWJD this situation, I'm feeding the fucking children. But didn't I check the crowd for fraud? No, I did not do that. Sweetheart, if they told me they were hungry, I fed them. If they're lying about it, that's between them and my dad when they die. When we say love thy neighbor, we did not asterisk that and say unless they use EBT, okay? No, I'm checking our system right now, and we do have an opening, so you can stay here in heaven, but you do have to work in our kitchen and serve every person that you denied food. No, you don't want to do that? That's what I thought. If you go down that hallway and to the left, there'll be an elevator there and it'll take you straight to hell. Have fun. Oh, sorry, before you go, you'll need this. Right. That's your food stamp card. Yeah, food is not cheap in hell.
Yeah, quit acting like you're so righteous when you're not even willing to feed people. Get the fuck out of here with your pro-life bullshit.
Lego Donnie Nap. Lego Donnie Nap. I want to see this.
Stop it. Lego Donnie Nap.
Yo,
He's gonna be drooling. I just know it.
Yes, I'm already looking at the drool coming. I know
There's gonna
it.
be Lego. There's gonna be Lego drool involved.
Oh my God.
We're just waiting for the dirt nap. That's the nap I'm waiting for.
Yes.
Yo, April 23rd, live on camera. The whole world watched.
Donnie nap, Donnie nap,
Donnie nap. Donnie nap, yeah.
Donnie nap,
Hey, Donnie nap, hey, hey. Donnie nap, your eyes closed shut, your chin went slack. You mock Sleepy Joe, now you're the hat. Donnie nap. Gaza's kids are on your back. Donnie nap. Wake up, oil thief, you're off the track. Donnie nap. Hey, yeah. Hey, April 23rd, Regeneron on the stage. You were supposed to talk prices, but you entered a different page. Mouth wide open, eyelids heavy, brain on vacation mode. The strong man fell asleep right there on that dusty road. Gavin Newsom screenshotted, wrote asleep at the wheel. Medical analyst said apnea, that's the real deal. You spent 8 years laughing at Biden's sleepy face. Now you're the meme of the century in this nuclear race. From the art of the deal to the art of the snore. Your chin hit your chest and the whole world roared. Donnie nap, your eyes closed shut, your chin went slack. You mock Sleepy Joe, now you're the hack. Donnie nap, Gaza's kids are on your back. Donnie nap. Wake up, oil thief, you're off the track. Donnie nap. Look at Kushner and Wickoff standing still like statues. Too scared to wake the baby, scared to break the status. They send these two real estate boys to talk with Iran. No experience, no clue, that's the Trump administration plan. Epstein's flight log 8 times, this lane was there. Now you're sleeping through the crimes, man, that's a nightmare. You dream about the oil, you dream about the gold, while Iranian children are 6 feet deep in cold. BB pulls the strings, you just nod and drool. 2 bald beeves running the world like a fool's school. In and out, drifting, slipping. Gaza's burning, but your eyelids flipping. Iran's kids don't get to not to get a white sheet. You close your eyes and call it a diplomatic feat. Wake up, Donnie. Oh, wait, you can. Your pillow is the oval, your blanket is a ring. Donnie nap. Your eyes closed shut, your chin went slack. You mock Sleepy Joe, now you're the hack. Donnie nap. Gaza's kids are on your back. Donnie nap. Wake up, oil thief, you're off the track. Donnie nap. Yeah. They said Sleepy Joe was bad. Now your captain's taking Rary, I'm on the flag. Good night, Mr. Pato. Oil thief, Donnie nap. Donnie nap. Donnie nap. Donnie nap.
Thank you guys so much for joining us here at the 21st Century Suffragettes. I'm Diane Russell. We got Benny and we got Jenny Faye here with us today. And all y'all in our chat, thank you so much for joining us. Of course, I have no funding thingies to say because, you know, we've been demonetized. So do us a favor, hit that like button and share the show. And yeah.
Leave
and
a
subscribe
comment after the show.
Yeah, leave
7
a comment.
words or more.
Leave a
That's
comment.
important.
7 words or more, and it goes
It's
to the
important
algo.
for a struggling channel like ours.
Yes. So again, thank you guys so much, and we'll see you next Tuesday. See you next Tuesday, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on 21st Century Suffragettes. Peace out. Tony, did you forget to turn off the oven?
The 21st Century Suffragettes! You ain't met nothing like us! The 21st Century Suffragettes! You ain't met nothing like us! We are the 21st century, yeah. The 21st century. I was born and raised in this here USA, the home of the brave. Yeah, I was born and I was raised in this here good old USA, the home of the brave and the land of the free, the land of the free, the land of the free, the home of the brave. That's me in the land of the free, the land of the free. That's me. The land of the free. That's me. In these orange face, mushroom dick, lying, cheating, stealing, red hat pussy, weakling, lame as mama's boys. Cannot stop me. Silly day predicting, no we're shopping losers. Cannot stop me. Little mushroom dick in self-cut boy boozer. I won't surrender to a mushroom dick. Orange face. No, I won't surrender to a mushroom dick. Orange face. The 21st century suffragettes. You ain't met nothing like me yet. You ain't met nothing like US yet. You ain't met nothing like US yet.
Shut this motherfucker down.